If you don't listen to the story of other people, you always think that you are worthless or you are better than somebody. And that's what Lovers Babe TV is all about. We bring you love story from other people and life experiences, okay? So keep watching. Today we are gonna have an exclusive interview with a United States military personnel. Don't go anywhere, stay with me. Here's your boy Mexian, aka Babes, your life dating and relationship coach. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please click on the subscribe button right now. Click on the notification bell so that you get future updates from Lovers Babe TV. Don't go anywhere. Let's get right into the interview. Welcome, women.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. What about you?
Oh, it's great, man. You know, it's just an honor and it's a pleasure to finally be here with you today.
Oh, sure. So, what's your rank in the army anyway?
I'm a specialist.
What's the specialist?
It's an E4 in the Army.
Okay.
But we have two E4s. We have a specialist and we also have a corporal.
Oh.
Right now, I'm working my way up to be a corporal.
All right.
So it's kind of like a junior NCO. I have like more responsibility, take more charge once I get there.
Talking about your ways, like what's your ways?
92 Fox, patrolling
92 Fox?
specialist, yes.
So what do you guys do like on a daily basis?
Really, man, we just, hey, you need fuel, we got you. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So as far as like birds, trucks, Humvees, anything, we'll fill you up. Have you ready to go? Fight the mission.
Hell yeah. So let's go back from your life.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you born?
I was born in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Yeah, that's like the bottom near the Gulf of Mexico.
So is that where you were like?
Louisiana.
You stayed for your entire life, or?
So I was born in Lafayette, Louisiana. Then I moved to a small city called Abbeville, Louisiana.
Okay.
And then from Abbeville, after Hurricane Katrina, I know you heard of Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah,
Once it hit, I moved to Cypress, Texas. I stayed there for a couple of years, and I moved back to Louisiana, and yeah, I pretty much stayed in Louisiana my whole life.
So all this while were you moving with your parents or?
Yeah, my whole family.
Your whole family.
Whole family up and going together. So.
How many kids were you like?
Well, my dad has 10 kids altogether.
10?
Yes.
Wow.
10. Yeah, but my mother has 5 of them.
Okay.
So I stayed with my mother, of course. I'm the second to youngest on my mother's side.
All right.
So I had 9 other siblings. I mean, we all keep in touch with each other. Though. It's not like, you know, it's kind of different when you have siblings that's not, you don't have 2 of the same, like, biological parents.
Yeah, right, I got you.
So, yeah, I mean, I got 9 other siblings.
So, like, all this while you were moving around, were you with your father too, or just only your mom?
No, so my father has been locked up for some time. He finally got out last March, but he was,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's been in prison for 20 years.
Did you ever visit him?
No. My first time seeing him was last year for March.
Why?
He was in
Because
jail.
your father is in jail?
Yeah, he was in
Did you
jail.
get a chance to go visit him?
I did one time, but the facility he was at wouldn't allow me and my younger brother to go in because my younger brother had dirt on his hands. So when they scanned his hand, they were like, "You're not allowed to come in."
Oh.
Yeah, so I just never went after that. Kind of like moved on in life. Haven't forgotten about him. He kept in touch. Every year he called for my birthday and stuff like that. So
when was the last time you saw your father before he went to jail? You were a kid?
I was a toddler, man. I was small. Can't even tell you.
So you didn't get a fatherly figure in your life growing up?
Nah, yeah. I have a stepfather.
Okay.
Yeah, him and mother been married from what, 14 years now?
Alright.
Yeah, so yeah, he did a great job stepping in and, you know, playing a role, not really playing a role, but just becoming the man of the house.
That's good.
A great father figure, really, yeah.
That's good. So did you have your high school in Louisiana? Or?
Oh yeah. My whole so the only time I left was during elementary school. I went to Texas.
Okay.
So I had another 5th grade and 6th grade I spent in Texas, and then I came back at the end of the 6th grade year, and I moved back to Louisiana. I finished like from 6th grade at the end of the 6th grade year all the way to graduation.
And what year was that? What year was that? What year?
What year was that? Like
2006?
Yeah, probably 2006. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when did you come to high school?
I graduated 2014.
You're saying 14. That one you remember, huh?
Yeah, I graduated 2014. I actually so I went to of course my city, Abbeville High School, but my junior year I transferred to another city.
Okay.
Maybe like 30 miles down the road, in another
But
city.
in the same city?
No, it was a different city.
Okay.
But I stayed in Abbeville,
Mm-hmm.
but the school zone was zoned for another school.
All right.
So I had to take a bus to another school, and that's when I transferred to a school called North Vermilion High School.
Why did you transfer?
That's a good question. So again, my mother and my stepfather worked a lot. Okay. So at the time, if I would have stayed in Abbeville, I would have had to catch a ride to school every day. Okay. And they couldn't provide rides every day for me.
Right, moving left, right.
So it was easier for them to let us get on the bus and then travel to the other school. And that's how that kind of went. It was beneficial.
So during all this while, when did you have the intention to join the military?
Oh, no, never. High school, I had no intentions. They had recruits come all the time. You know, I done, the little pull-up challenges and all that stuff. They come. I remember this guy, he was like, hey, you thinking about joining the military? I was like, oh, why would I do that? You know? Why would I do that? No, I didn't join the military until 2 years after high school.
2 years after high school?
Yeah.
That was which year?
2016.
2016.
That's when I joined the military.
That's when you joined the army?
No, that's when I joined. Also, before the army, I was in the Marines.
Oh, so you joined the Marines?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so...
somebody who did not have the intention of joining any military affiliate, then you joined the Marines.
I joined the Marines. So right after high school, I was kind of debating going back for myself if I wanted to go to college or not. And it just didn't sit right with me. So, of course I started working job to job, working.
Where did you work before that?
Oh, tree service companies, Walmart.
Oh, okay.
I just little gigs I get on the side and stuff like that until one day actually, it's a funny story. I was going to join the Navy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy. I was going to join the Navy, and I have a cousin that was prior Navy.
All right.
And he joined the Marines. He was a drill instructor in the Marine Corps, right? And he gave me a call. He was like,
join the Marines.
He knew what type of guy I am. I like the physicality. I like competition. I like being the best at what I do. So he was like, hey man, the Marines is where it's at.
For you.
Right. So I never forget about the recruiting office, and I was like, I want to join. But my mother and them had no idea what I was doing.
So you didn't tell her?
I didn't tell them right away.
Woo.
So I got home. You get the little. I got the little packet.
Yeah.
And,
you give documents.
She was like, what is that? I was like, I want to join the Marines. She's like, yeah, okay. She blew me off. She's like, yeah, okay. And I was like, no, I'm serious. I was like, the recruiter's going to come over tomorrow. She was like,
Woo.
what?
Yes, today and they want to come tomorrow.
Yeah, so I remember the next day waking up, I'm washing dishes. I knock on the door. Fucking Marine walks in. My mom hey, how's it going? So we get to talking. And then when he left, she was just like, wow, you really going? I was like, yeah, Mom. Then this is right for me. So from that, just kind of took off with everything.
So she supported you from that point?
No.
She
mothers,
did not.
Mothers, they get emotional and how you want to do this? Or is that, 100% you want this? And I'm just like, yeah. So once she seen that I was set on doing something, she was like, yeah, he's going to go. So after that, she was like, I support you 100%.
So what really pushed you or triggered you to, at that point, to join the Marines?
The Marines, like I say, just I think it's just a competitive nature, really.
Okay.
But I heard the Marines are so say the best of the best, and
you want to
I want to be like, oh, okay, if they could do it, I know I could do it, right. I want to, I'd be proud to call myself a Marine, pretty much. And then I left for boot camp January 23rd of 2016.
2016?
Yeah.
How old were you?
I was 20? I was 20 when I joined.
Okay.
Yeah, and 3 months.
3 months in training.
3 months
how
in training.
Was it? Tell me, how was it? So I'm curious.
You curious about the Marines?
Hell yeah.
It's for everyone, but it's not for everyone. If that
Okay.
makes sense. Anyone could be a Marine. Trust me, anyone could go out there. They put their mind to it. If they really want to do something, they
Right.
can be a Marine. But you gotta have like a dog inside. You gotta have a fight. You know, it's not easy. You know, so you know, if you're not used to like if you're used to getting your way, you're not used to someone telling you no, you're not used to following directions, orders, you know, given tasks, and you're not gonna make it.
So at that point that you joined the Marines, were you married?
Oh no, I wasn't married.
Were you in any kind of relationship?
No.
Wow. So how long did you spend in Marine training? And I think you're gonna go to school for that, right?
Right. So I was in boot camp for 3 months, and then right after that, you get to come home for 10 days.
Oh, all right.
So I graduated. I came back for 10 days. I left. It's what it called. I left for MCT, Marine Combat Training.
Marine Combat Training.
And that takes about like 2 months. It depends on when you pick up classes or something like that. So
Right.
probably like a month and a half. And then from that, you graduate there, and then that's when you go to your MOS school.
Okay. What was your MOS?
I was a cook in the Marines.
Oh. What was it like? How was it like?
I'm not gonna downplay cooks, cause
Okay.
like believe it or not, like so in the Marines, like a lot of people downplay cooks because they be like, oh, you just cook, but it's
They are very, very important cooks, especially when you go on missions.
yes, and field outs.
Oh yeah.
So just being a cook, you know, you get a lot of stuff, but honestly, like cooks, like we got each other backs. Because a lot, like I said, a lot of people like, oh, you just a cook, you won't really do much, but my unit, I would go to get after it. Like we was doing everything. So I was in the infantry unit. I was in 3-6 at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina.
Oh.
Yeah, so anything they was doing, we was like, we could do exactly the same thing. Yeah, so.
So you had experience left and right.
Yeah. But just the work hours was crazy. I'm talking about like 04 to 1900.
04 to 1900.
04, 1900. I'm talking about if you have one watch, that's every day.
Mm-hmm.
You're not guaranteed holidays, you know, because somebody got to feed the Marines in the barracks.
Yeah.
So if you there, then
you
gotta suck it up. Yeah, so it was crazy, but it was fun. You know, I got to experience a meal. That's like pretty much like a deployment on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
I got to feed over like thousands of people, gain a lot of knowledge and experience as far as like the culinary field.
Right.
I enjoyed my time in the Marines, honestly.
So, what a sudden change of army.
So, what it was is that I had my daughter. At the time, my daughter was living with me. Oh yeah. Then while I was a Marine, I had my first child.
No, wait. You said you were not married. You were not in any relationships. So
no, I was in relationships prior to
joining.
Right.
Okay.
But as I was, during 2018, I had my first child. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right after deployment.
So you came, like, after you graduated Marine school or what?
After I graduated MOS school. I came, that's when you get to go to your duty station.
Okay.
Which was Camp Lejeune, North Carolina.
Okay.
So I got there at the end of 2016.
Okay.
And then I turned 21. I never forget when I turned 21. That was a great time.
That was a good time.
I was in Jacksonville. That's what's in Jacksonville, North Carolina. That's the city.
Okay. That was when you had your first child.
Oh, no. So I had my first child after my first deployment.
Okay.
So in 2017, went on like a 7-month deployment.
Where did you go?
Sure. I got to see Africa.
Okay.
I got to see Dubai, Spain.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like just little different parts of the countries. It was great. Like
it was great.
Yeah, it was a time I'll never forget.
Wow.
Because so what it is, you work these long hours on ship, and then they give you what is called but it's like when we report, they give you a couple of days to kind of just like die down. So yeah, once they get it's like 2 or 3 days, we'll stay in one country, and then we get back on shift.
That's the good side of the military.
Yeah, that's a good. So you actually get to see that. So when they tell you get to see like different countries and stuff like that, that depends on the type of unit you with. You know, a lot of people go to these non-deployable units and never see anything.
Right.
And then they be like, "Oh, I haven't seen nothing. My recruiter lied." No, your recruiter didn't lie. He just didn't.
You just didn't join the right one.
Right. So that's what it was. I got to experience a lot of stuff, and then right after that, following the deployment, you know, of course, I met the mother of my child, and you know, we was together for some time. And that's when I had my first baby in 2018. Had a baby girl. What's her name? Kalea. Yeah.
Kalea, that is part of your kid.
Yeah, Kalea Winman.
Kalea Winman.
Yeah. So after that, I finished out. I remember I was about to re-enlist. Actually, I was gonna re-enlist in the Marines.
So you stayed for how long?
I stayed in the Marines for 4 years.
4 years?
Right.
Oh, okay.
So when I was going to re-enlist, like I said, I had my daughter, and you really don't know what I'm talking about, but he was a monitor. That's like the guy who tells you, it's okay if you can go here, set your orders, you know what I'm saying? So he was just like, he wanted me to go to Japan. And I was like, I can't go to Japan, I have my kid. He was just like, no, we need NCOs out there in Japan, yada, yada, yada. And I was just like, right now it's not a good time in my life to kind of be making moves when my daughter needed me the most. So that's when I joined. I was like, you know what? I'm going to switch branches.
What was your rank at that point?
I was an E4. I was a corporal.
Corporal?
Yeah, I was a corporal. Yeah, so the process was easy. As soon as I got out, the next day I was in the recruiter office.
So wait, you told them that you're going to switch branches?
Yeah.
And then they were okay with that?
No. They called me. My chain of command was like, hey, like, let's try to work something out, you know, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, nah, it's too late. Like me, I'm the type of individual, once I make my mind up, there's nothing no one could do, so.
But were they trying to offer you what you were looking for?
Nah.
Not taking you out?
They was trying a couple like $1,000, something like that, like just.
Oh, giving you money and still take you to Japan?
Yeah, a little candy to kind of like shut me up and keep me going on there.
So they were not trying to take you off Japan? And put you in
because a lot of people was coming back from Japan.
Oh, okay, so they needed people
to refill.
Right, that's true.
And I was just like, no, like, I need to be, you know, I knew it was a chance that joining the Army, I could have, like, went somewhere, like, farther away, but I knew at least, like, right now, I could get my daughter situated. And
okay, so how was the process of transferring to a different branch?
It was easy. I walked in the recruiting office, and I was like, hey, look, I just got...
That was the Army?
Yeah, the Army office. So, like, hey, look, I just got the Marines. I'm interested in joining. Like, what can I do? And me being part of service would have helped a lot. I didn't have to do a lot of paperwork. There was a couple of forms I had to fill out, show my DD-214, and kind of get on the road, everything. And from there, I want to say I left. So I got out in January. I left from MELPS March.
Okay, so that's 2 months?
2 months. So I only had 1 month of freedom.
Oh.
February, right?
And you loved it because you get a chance to.
That's when I got married. So I got married.
Hi. So wait, you get a chance to stay home a little bit and get ready for another branch. And then.
So, but in that time frame between me doing all this stuff, I got married to my wife. And that was great, you know. Wedding was nice. It was a short visit though. I went down maybe for like 2 weeks. 2 weeks, got married, you know, started a whole new life. Then rode into the Army. I remember driving from the melt spot in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I drove from Raleigh to Fort Lee, Virginia.
Like, what year was this?
This last year, 2020.
2020? Oh, so you joined the Army 2020?
Last year, yeah.
Last year? Wow. And then, like, did you have to go to basic training, like, in the Army?
So being Marines is the only branch where when you transfer, you don't have to go to a boot camp.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
So if somebody is transferring from the Army to Marine, that person has to
you have to go to boot camp.
But if you're transferring from Marines
to Army, you don't have to go.
Wow.
Right, so they just be like, You know, so I got to Fort Lee and it was like, hey, you prior service, you know. I was what was called an MOST.
Okay.
And, you know, I had a couple of privileges, but not crazy.
Did you have to be with all these soldiers coming from basic training to MOS school?
I mean, yeah, I had to be with them, but I mean, I was kind of my own program because we went to school together. But then after that,
you're on your own.
Yeah, I'm on my own.
Did you have to go march with them to?
Oh no, I had a car.
Oh, you had a car in AIT.
Yeah, I had my car. Like I said, I drove from Raleigh to Fort Lee, so I had my own car. It was great.
So were you in your own room or you were with other people?
At first, I was in my own room, but then, you know, we started getting more people. Then other MOSTs I had to room with. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not bad.
You chose to be, you said 92 Fox, right?
92 Fox, yeah.
Why influenced your decision?
So, when I went to MELPS, being private service, you don't have to take the ASP applicant. So you go there and they have a list of Army needs. So they're like, okay, it was like 8 different jobs. They go, okay, we got this, and that. So I asked them, what's one of the jobs that I could leave quickest? And they was like, you ever heard of 92 Fox? And I was like, what 92 Fox?
What is that?
Patrolling specialist. So in the Marines, we call it bulk fuel.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, also the names are different.
But it's the same job.
It's the same job with different names.
Okay.
So when he explained it to me, I was like, oh yeah, I heard of it. He was like, yeah, you could leave March, I think it was like March 23rd. Yeah, okay. And then.
Why didn't you become a cook? Because you were a cook.
Nah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I already have experience and stuff. Like, from a cook. So I wanted to do another job. That way, when I do decide to get out the Army, it could be like, I can have different, different opportunities because I have so much knowledge in these different fields.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how was it in AIT trying to figure things out, being in the Marines and now you're in a different branch?
I mean, it was different. It was a lot of adjusting to do. Just the way the Army do things. And I mean, overall, the military is the military.
Yeah, same thing.
It's the same thing, just you just have a different attitude. Yeah, different attitude, different leadership, different styles of how y'all do things, and how the Army do things, stuff like that. And yeah, so it was easy to adjust though.
It was easy to adjust.
Yeah, I've been doing it for 4 years, so just going to the AIT and stuff like that, I was like, just another spot.
Right.
Not crazy. So
you joined the Army in 2020, and right after that to Korea. How was it? Because I know you switched because of your family.
Right.
And now you joined
and then career, right? Yeah. But I mean, it's not what me and my wife and family wanted. But again, God has His way of making plans for people. So I just feel like everything happens for a reason.
Because at first you were going to Japan,
right?
And then you didn't like Japan, and you switched. Now they are taking you to Korea.
So I think God was like, "You need to go overseas." You need to go overseas. So Korea's been great, honestly. For the most part, the workload not crazy. The people, such as yourself, amazing people, man. I have 2 months here left. I'll be going in 2 months.
Wow. So you've been in Korea for how long?
10 months.
10 months.
10 months.
Damn. Have you been back to the States before?
Yeah. So I just came back from leave.
Oh.
Yeah, I just came back from leave. My second child. My wife had. Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. So you have another baby now?
Or another daughter, another baby girl.
Baby girl.
Yeah, her name is Honor.
Honor. Yeah. So wait, let me get this clear. Straight from AIT, did you go home or you just came?
Right. So straight from AIT, I came here in November.
Okay.
My D rolls.
Okay.
While I was in quarantine, I had emergency leave.
Okay.
My wife's mother passed away.
Okay.
So I was allowed to go back home, and then.
That was AIT.
No, after AIT.
After AIT.
Yeah,
okay.
When I graduated AIT, I came here.
You came to Korea?
Right, I was in quarantine for 14 days. But during that quarantine time, my wife's mother passed away, so I was allowed to go back home for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And that's when, my wife became pregnant.
So you went home. You a sharpshooter, bro. So you went home to comfort your wife.
Right.
And then,
right, you know how it is. I mean, all the viewers, y'all know how it is. Man.
Yeah.
You know, we married.
They got you. They got you.
You know, things happen. So, yeah, so we actually found out she was pregnant when I was leaving to come back.
How long did you stay, like, in the
I
state?
didn't stay there for long, like 2 weeks, but
2 weeks?
her conception date was literally the day after her mother passed. So it's crazy, yeah. And so I came back to Korea, and obviously, you know, my wife been pregnant home this whole time.
So you were ready for that?
So this whole time in my mind, I'm like, I'm going home in August to see my kids, you know, see my wife and stuff.
Right.
And then that's kind of what kept me motivated, kept me going, because I know this is only temporary.
How old was your first kid at that point?
She's 2 right now.
She's 2 right now.
So she make 3 next month,
wow.
on the 21st.
Happy birthday in advance.
Yeah, you hear me? Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she'll be 3 next month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Then you have your second baby girl coming up. Oh, she's already in, right?
Yeah, so the baby, she was born August 13th.
Wow. Did you get a chance to go back home?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I left here. It's crazy, let me tell you. So.
Tell me, I'm listening, I'm ready.
I left here August 13th.
Okay.
And you know, in the States, it's a day behind.
Right.
When I was getting on the plane, she called me and said my water broke. So.
Wow.
Yeah. So right before I'm boarding this 15.5-hour flight, my wife goes into labor. So I missed the birth.
Oh!
So when I landed, I FaceTime my wife. I'm like, you know, she's showing me my baby.
She didn't wait.
And I'm just like, it's crazy, yeah. So.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah. But she's actually, so I have stepkids as well.
Okay.
And her and my other kid is born on the same day. So I have 2 birthdays on the same day.
2 birthdays on the same day. Wow.
That's gonna be, so my other kid turned 2 while my newborn was born.
Thanks.
So, you know, it's like, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. That's right.
So it's gonna be, that's gonna be
it's
crazy.
gonna be a happy family.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy moving forward. Yeah.
So when you leave Korea?
November 22nd, I'll be leaving. I'm headed to Fort Drum, New York.
So when did you come back? You said, when did you come back? Like, after you leave, when did you come back to Korea?
When I came back, I came back last week.
Last week?
September 16th.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you leaving again?
I leave again
in November.
So I'm gonna take what is called PCS leave.
PCS leave.
For like 30 days.
30
go back
days.
home. And
I know you spent 45 days last month or so, and now you're gonna spend another 30 days.
Yeah.
How do you do it? Like, 'cause it's like you're playing games, like, and your game is working.
My game is working.
Yeah. Remember, you swayed directly. You get a chance to go home, get your wife pregnant.
Right.
Now you came to Korea. You went home again. Get your wife pregnant.
Oh wait, she's not pregnant.
No, not this one. The second one.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you went home again, like, and then she gave birth, right?
Yeah.
You're back here again.
Yeah.
And you are leaving directly, like,
for good
from Korea to the States.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
God,
Yeah.
man.
God,
like I say, God just have his ways with things, and like I said, everything happens for a reason, man. I'm excited though. This is the first time I get to actually be with my family, and not, you know, just leaving for months and months and months. You know, that's deployment, something happen like that. But this is the first time we actually get to be under one roof for, you know,
for a while.
kind of start building our foundation, start, you know. So,
Right. So how was your experience in Korea? Because since you're leaving very soon.
Alright, for future soldiers, you know, for soldiers, if you have any orders coming to Korea, I would like to say make the best of it.
Okay.
Don't get crazy, don't get wild, but it's definitely a place where not many people get to say they get a chance to go, unless you're like in the military or something like that. My experience was good. You know, like I said, I met some great people, man. Like I said, just coming from the Marines, switching over, you know, you had this type of mindset, and just like being in the Army made me realize like you just great people all over. You know, like just. I got to see a lot of things. I got to be in places I never thought I'd be at.
How was your experience here in Korea?
Overall, it was a great experience. Like I said, I got to see new places I never thought I'd see. I got to meet amazing, outstanding people like you yourself. It's overall just a great experience. Like I say, it's not a place that anyone can say, "Oh, I've been to Korea." You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like one of those places you gotta get up and go if you want to see new stuff. So I got to see different parts. Experience great food, you know, as well. The food is outstanding. It's a different culture overall. So it's definitely a place I remember forever. Though. Yeah, so that experience Korea is great.
So what would you tell like other soldiers coming in Korea and those who have been here and others who are in the same situation, family situation as you were?
Just stay positive, honestly. Stay positive, stay motivated, ready to work, soak up as much knowledge as you can. You know, even from my prior service members, transferring to a new branch. Just learn as much as you can about that branch, because it's an easy adjustment, but people do things different ways. So just like I said, just stay positive and find what motivates you.
Okay.
Once you find what motivates you and keep you going up, keep you running every day, then that's what you have to stick to and pray. That's all I can say. Just
thanks for coming.
Stay focused. You know.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for
having me. I must say you are doing great, and then also you are very, very flexible, especially switching branches and coming to Korea and family is all crazy, but you're doing great. I must say keep it up, keep the high energy up, and then you're gonna be a great person in the future. Maybe Sergeant Major or something.
Hey, God give me the way. I'll follow, man.
Alright, thanks for coming today.
Thank you for having me, man.
Alright.
Much love. I also want to give a shout out to Star Sound back home in Nashville, Louisiana. You guys go subscribe to them on Apple Music, YouTube, everything like that. I want to give a shout out to my wife and my kids. Daddy love y'all, miss y'all.
I love you.
Soon, so yeah, that's it, man.
Alright. Thanks for coming today, as I said, and then we will see you next time.
Thank you for having me.
Alright. Thank you all for watching this video. Here is Lover's Babe TV and your boy Mixon, aka Babes. We bring you life experiences and love stories from all over the world. And today I know you really love this video. Please kindly click on the subscribe button right now. Click on the notification bell and get any future updates from Lover's Babe TV. See you in the next video. Don't forget, anything you do, make sure you are being wise and vigilant. Boom.